Anyway, I'm ready.
Well, that's good. What about you,
Oh,
Andrew?
he
Hope
did
that
the
was
stream
that
again.
wasn't
He
the opening
started
to
the
the stream.
He
Yeah.
started the stream again.
I was not able
Oh God.
I was not able to capture any particularly interesting commentary that time. It was just basically just Ryan saying, "All right, I'm ready."
Is this the life of like a fucking paparazzi? Is this how it works?
Yeah, more
Last
or
live
less.
27 seconds ago. What's happened?
You know, may have been too tired to
Broke it?
find the transition button and may have accidentally turned the stream off for 3 seconds.
I can't believe Duncan keeps starting these streams. So we're gonna say something like, I think Poolsville sucks.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
How dare you say things about whatever that was?
Duncan, you've been online for like an hour. How are you still tired?
Andrea, I've been doing shit all week. I literally have not stopped interacting with people except to sleep for like 3 days straight.
The audacity.
We're not using Audacity, we're using OBS.
We used to use audacity. Oh,
Ha 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 ha.
Look
Might
at
be
this
tired,
guy,
but
he's
you
all
can
like,
make an easy jump.
"Whoa."
God chose the wrong person to be tired for this stream.
Oh God, that means could you turn the stream off? I've got to walk around the house and set alert views again.
Just go. Just go.
Go. Episode. Yes, load.
Oh, you're trying to load the empty file.
Defendant lobby number 1.
Damn it, I was sitting here and going, God, what can I do while I'm not voicing anyone? I'm not busy. I know, I could play Spirit of Justice. I can't. I can't play Spirit of Justice.
Come on Twitch. Go to the live.
This is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing or dressing apart. We know every part by part.
I guess I should make sure I have the walkthrough up just in case we get stuck on something stupid. Wait, trial form or trial live? Oh god, why am I in Rise for the Ashes? Get me out of here. Ew.
What in the world are you doing? I accidentally clicked the button.
Wow.
Skipped Ryan's whole bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was pulling up the walkthrough, but apparently at some point I was just investigating Rise for the Ashes instead. Oh, I'm sorry. I've made a grave error. There's 4 testimonies.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm such a liar.
That's like a number or some shit.
You jamming?
I got nothing else to do.
Ryan!
Ryan, go
I
back.
told you I had to go and do the circuit because the stream went off and came back on.
Have a smaller circuit.
No, it requires to go around the entire house. Hi. Right, let me start with my line.
Yeah, I missed you.
Not my line.
Yeah, yeah. Well, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah.
The Phoenix, look!
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh my
sweet, I
god,
can
it's
do this
Miles'
line.
leg work.
Oh
I can do
God.
this line.
Forward facing Miles Edgeworth. It's not.
Hey, he stopped spinning.
Such a cursed image.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, we meet again. For the last time, Shiv. It's like, I've been in this system for
Wow.
12 hours and I've already learned how to make shivs out of toothbrushes. You're fucked.
Oh yeah, I forgot where the client.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
We'll meet her someday.
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth.
It's like, well,
Or
I'll just
wait,
take.
it
I'll
came
just
from
take
the
it.
chief prosecutor, so it wouldn't be the
Oh.
absolute truth.
Oh yeah, it will be, won't it?
It's like, well, I'll take that for granted, because I ought to.
No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me.
What does White have? What does White have the judge in his pocket too?
Does White Judge above Buddha?
Why judge?
So
How old is
you're
that girl
saying
right now? Is he like 24?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story.
Mm.
Fucking forgot about Sonic voice already.
I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Even murder.
Why? Why?
And then
Why?
yeah, why?
Dun, dun,
Why?
dun,
And then
dun, dun.
and then hope.
She swallowed blue core. Bloop.
Oh,
How can you torment an innocent person like this?
for the lols.
Innocent?
Look at how fucking edgy he is.
Yeah, it's in his name.
How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out.
I tend to do
Sorry,
that,
so
yeah.
we're living in a world where Edgeworth, no question, believes Phoenix did a murder.
Yep.
That's
Because
us.
them's the rules.
Jesus.
There's no way to tell who was guilty and who was innocent.
Well, I mean, there's these things called like evidence and
Trials?
yeah.
Why do you think we're here?
Where do you think we are? All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Yeah. Is that man? I don't know. I don't get the
Don't know
strength.
when he said
I don't
guilty,
got the
he
strength
didn't
in me to
want to-
fight this shit anymore. I just fucking move on with my life with this
So I made
God.
that my policy.
bizarre fucking legal
Here's the
fan
thing, here's the
fiction
thing,
that this
here's the
is.
God. So I'm actually playing like the cases in Spirit of Justice that matter now, because I was having my fun with the filler cases, and now it's time
Yeah.
for the fun to be over.
Okay.
Seeing this is so, like, pleasingly quaint compared to the fucking bullshit in the first trial of Spirit of Justice.
The dark
I
age
hate-
of the law!
It's not even that! That's in Apollo Justice and Dual Destinies, and they ended. In fucking Spirit of Justice, it's like, welcome to this country where fucking defense attorneys are scum and deserve to die. And it's like,
Oh.
I just fucking got here, man.
Oh yeah, what about that world, Duncan? The world where if an accused is considered guilty, the defense is also
It's
guilty.
also guilty.
Ah,
And
The
it's a
defense-
country that makes liberal use of the death penalty.
Oh, get ready for the Defense Culpability Act in about 18 months' time.
I'm gonna have
Anyway, let's
problems
sit
with this fucking series as we go on.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's sit here in the quaint timeline where it's just corrupt prosecutors and that's it.
Yeah.
Edgeworth. So you say that's like it's just corrupt prosecutors, except we've already established in the previous episode that everyone is corrupt because this guy owns everyone.
Don't worry about it.
You've changed. Yeah. Anyway.
Phoenix? You know him?
It's like,
It's so weird seeing Maya call Phoenix Phoenix.
well, yeah. I mean, the dude was here the other day.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
we get to...
yeah. Hey, I
we get-
just met you and this is crazy. Here's
So-
my number. Don't declare guilty.
Here's my name on a murder receipt.
Like a murder
Don't
receipt.
expect any
Yeah.
special treatment. Phoenix, right? Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Burger!
But there's more.
Morgan.
The
Order now.
defense attorney is
Order
in
now, and we'll
here.
triple your offer.
Get to Grody Burger today. They're not...
I'll
Hold
be
on.
defending myself.
Should I just take over Maya for like this trial specifically?
You can do if you want.
So like Ryan has less on his plate. B, so I Freaking something to do before
Yeah, go on.
spoilers Mia comes and rescues us.
Yeah, go on then. I hand over Maya to you. Oh, could you get the first line up?
Okay, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
I'm so ready to break out the baby voice for Pearl and Justice for All, but I can break out the baby voice early.
Goo goo.
Goo goo.
September 9.
Goo goo
10
ga
a.m.
ga ga. Goo goo ga ga ga.
I'm 17-year-old Maya Fey. Goo goo.
You know, honestly, I was going on about how, like, defending yourself is, like, the stupidest thing you can possibly do in the legal system. But given how, like, just complete nonsense this all is anyway, I have to say, defending yourself is probably just as good, just as likely to work as anything else.
Yeah.
Because there are no rules. Nothing makes sense.
No.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
We've just decided 12 hours ago that he's going to be taking the place as the primary suspect
Defendant.
and also murder victim of our corrupt legal system.
Murder. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
No.
No.
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. What, opening statements and calling a witness? What the fuck were you planning on doing? Just fucking like leaping into the wall of justice and like just body tackling Edgeworth? Like, it's like, you do realize that when you said you were going to defend yourself, you weren't going to like physically defend yourself in like armed combat, right?
Tell that to Marvel vs. Capcom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before?
I was gonna make a fucking bit about that. Damn it, the game beat me to it. Alternatively, Mr. Edgeworth, why didn't Miss April May testify to seeing a man killing Miss Faye? I don't know, just throw it
well that's just it. Like, it's like, why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth to have his witness testify before? It's like, really? That's the part you're hung up on? Out of all of this horse shit that has happened in the last 2 days, that's the part that you're scratching your head over? It's like he already knows why.
Yeah, why is it took me all these years, by the way, of Phoenix Wright, to realise that it's a bit weird for Phoenix and Edgeworth to be staring to the right/left when the judge is behind them? Like they should be looking left than right? That's just me, anyway.
That's just a if anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. You know what's actually hilarious?
On the opposite end of the room.
You know what's actually hilarious? Right here, this is actually a real thing you can do in real life. This is a perfectly sensible thing to do in a legal defense. Objecting to a witness being called at a time because you have not had a chance to do discovery or prepare a counter testimony or anything. This is literally one of like 3 like legally valid forms of objection right here.
Well, you can do it if you want.
I'm doing it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court.
Why'd you grow up to be such a dick?
Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss May Fay?
Again.
Right.
It's not hard.
No, shut up. You keep making fun of me, and it makes me not want to spend time with you. All I want to do is hang out and have a good time with my sister, and all she does is bully me and make fun of my reading difficulties.
And I say,
Fucking, it's just, it only happens with the Faye sisters, and I'm going insane.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Ms. May's opinion was all that would be needed.
Her opinion was wrong.
Well, everything was wrong.
But,
And also, is
but
Mr.
lay
White
witnesses
that
aren't
busy
allowed to
man?
aren't allowed to have opinions.
It's like, was Mr. White that busy? When we saw him yesterday, he was just standing in his stupid little office.
With his lopsided table, his unturned-in quest marker trophy, and his blup statue.
Besides, busy is not a valid excuse when you're fucking involved in a legal procedure.
Oh, it
Oh,
gets
yeah.
worse. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Fuck's sake, just move on with my life.
Little bow.
Mm.
It's like
Me when I
bows
bow.
dramatic. It's like bows dramatically.
Bows smugly.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh boy, right, get ready now
Here
for...
he is.
Ding! Please state your full name.
Well, I mean, you know, just kind of. All right.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Ah!
Your name?
Also, I gotta say, Edgeworth's suit does a better job at reading as red in the HD version.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? No, locutus is Borg. Name.
It begins.
These two are great together.
Look, I'm gonna Google if
My
there are any
name-
red, white, Miles Edgeworth ship pics. What the fuck?
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Friends call me White
Oh
Boy.
wait, no, it's Blanco Nino. There's no accent. Blanco Nino.
Blanco Nino.
Nino.
My friends call me White Boy.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blub.
Are those interchangeable titles?
Nope, they are
No.
not. They are actually completely different positions in a company, and you can technically be both, but they're usually occupied by different people.
Yep.
The president.
I'm learning so much.
It's like I don't even know what they do differently, but yeah, no, that you can't be done.
Yeah, you've basically like got executive positions and non-executive positions, and a president is a non-exec.
Yeah, it's
feel
like president is basically like it's like the highest like rank you can have in a company that is like a promotion that you can receive, whereas like you know you have to have like ownership of so some level of like in like ownership of the company.
Yep.
For the Chiefs.
Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey?
Yes.
That
I mean,
would be a
no.
negatory. No, I did not.
It's like seems legit.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel at the night of the murder. Correct.
You're correct, sir.
And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know?
That's not a yes.
Very well, Mr. Wright. White.
That's
Very
not a
well.
yes. I would say it's like let the record show that the man did not say yes.
Yeah. You may begin your testimony.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. Okay. I didn't do it. Bye.
Yeah, peace out, dickweeds.
What? If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Because it is.
And
you are.
Also, Phoenix,
ho.
considering the fact this is your second case ever, if you always feel like that, you should like talk to someone.
Yeah. Ho ho ho! Merry Judgment.
Oh God, this man would be the worst Santa Claus. I think the robot Santa from Futurama would be a better fit. At least he was nice to Zoidberg.
Yeah. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Jesus, is that a threat? Also, I feel like
Nah.
Red White's ears are too low on his head.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, Phoenix's, those are fine. But Red Whites are like, fuck you.
Yeah, we're gonna add that to the spreadsheet. Ears, best ears. Oh hey, what's up? I didn't know you were here.
Oh shit! let him have it, Phoenix! Did the music
God.
die?
A little
Oh.
bit. Witness says account. Okay, I wasn't sure who was supposed to do it, but
Usually we let the person on the stand do it, don't we?
indeed.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe.
You get an iced coffee?
I was quietly perusifying, that's reading, to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Bang.
There was a lamb in the bed.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
bed.
sorry. Meh.
Meh.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Ms. May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Black.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Man, testimonies used to be, like, really long. And to think, most of those statements are useless.
Yeah.
That's probably why they made them shorter.
If things occur to you as you testify, then I am afraid the defendant is guilty.
Oh yeah, might as well just skip to that part. You know,
Damn.
at this
Got
point.
him.
Cross-examination, due process.
This really is spirit of justice.
Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright.
It's not wrong.
Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, Duggan.
Oh,
Gameplay.
fuck. The part where I actually have to like think.
Okay, we'll just go through and give it a read through.
Let's see. It was about 9 p.m. I was reading. I heard thing.
Bad.
Surprise! Hey, bear! I heard a building. Saw him. Spike.
Mike Milligan.
Mr. Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Saul Goodman. Oh god.
Holy shit! That's what she sounded like.
Yeah. Oh god.
I wasn't. You like how I wasn't ready to do my New York accent, so I just did a giant voice crack?
You know, it's just for New York accents, it's just a perpetual voice crack at all times. It's like, hey, walk in here.
But why?
Yeah, gay chase, because I'm a chasey little boy. And smack.
Okay, so that's the whole testimony. Is there
Uh-huh.
anything you want to ask more questions about?
That's an excellent question.
Do you want to look at the court record to see if there's anything that you might want to ask questions about?
A terrible impaction and a person, and then, I mean, there's always good old wiretaps, but I don't know how to.
What's in your envelope?
What is in my envelope? Dodged an attack, ran into Wright, was caught and struck. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Are there any statements in the testimony that's...
She ran away when you gave chase, but I mean, Is that contradictory? I don't know.
Maybe you can ask for more information.
Meh. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that?
No.
I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende. I understand.
Yo, the white boy comprehends.
Yeah. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
Well, that's wrong. Man, I'm glad somebody told me to very specifically do exactly that. Otherwise, I would have been here for like half an hour being like, and then what happened? And then what happened?
I'm trying not to like give you the exact answers. I'm just trying to like nudge you enough.
Yeah. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
My favorite part about this contradiction is that even if you didn't have April May's statement explicitly saying that the victim went to the right, it doesn't fucking make sense anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll have you know that you're wrong because she didn't do that. She did a different thing, so you're fucked. Again, it's always like, it's like, yeah, look at that, a minor contradiction in two different people's testimony. That's the thing that'll get you, not the fucking thousands of things that are wrong with the procedural process here.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't really consider it at first, but I feel like this falls into another Ace Attorney trope that I think would be fun to keep track of, which is what I affectionately refer to as just simply nonchalantly pointed at me with his right hand. Because no one would pay attention to that.
Wait, right there. Mr. Wright, you dug your own grave. Oh, that's okay.
Dug in your own gruggin.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the...
Left.
But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
I wasn't
Am I
fully
gonna
on
have to
point there,
break-
but you know.
Am I gonna have to break out the New York accent? I wasn't ready to do that today.
She clearly stated that the victim ran to the...
Right. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he did the murder. Get him.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
Oh yeah? We're just gonna tell... Witnesses are just gonna tell the court that that other witnesses were incorrect and that it's okay. We'll just change their testimony for them. Yeah, that's just... Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, come on, Phoenix. Bring it back. Run it back. I think not.
Wait, this was literally the only part of her testimony that we could scrape up.
Yeah, this one sheet, literally, just like.
Look
This is
at
all that was valid.
look at this blueprint. Every time it
Look
makes
at these
me...
floor plans.
The
Alright.
killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. I mean potentially. I guess it's not like the smartest thing to do, but like, you know, I mean, in a panic, you could see someone doing that just if they thought that was, you know,
But the left side of the room.
more invasive.
Alright, how about let's rephrase this in a more sensical way? If you go from there and run to the left, the entire pathway to the door is blocked by furniture.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like, you know, that's not necessary. I wouldn't call it like concrete, but it's like, yeah, I mean, sure. She would have been running into a dead end. Well, I mean, funny you should mention. Don't you find that odd?
Oh my god, she's like a video game character.
So we appear to have caught Red
Print
White in the
screen
middle of
that.
a shit.
He shitted.
Let me just print screen that. There we go.
Oh, why?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Oh shit.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Oh, it's because is this like a reverse perspective thing or? I don't know. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. Maybe she ran left and then ran right. I don't know. So he did witness the killing. That means he's the murderer. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says,
Right.
and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Maybe you could do some fucking work and explain that they're just wrong. But okay.
He's got goldfish brain. Don't be mean to the judge.
Look, he's the judge in the Ace-Attorney universe. He's just there to witness is to either
The judge
pin
is-
for a count of 3 or watch them submit. Sorry, I'm getting that confused with referees from wrestling, but still.
Yeah, he really is more like a glorified spectator that has the ability to press the mute button. Yeah,
Yeah. The judge is the
Who else
audience
is
surrogate.
yeah, exactly. They're both right. Probably.
Are you gonna go for it?
Yeah. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
No, seriously.
I doubt it.
Everyone knows you can't be left and right at the same time.
Rather, that doesn't clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What? Sorry.
Oh,
What?
If they were both,
What?
if they were both Andrea,
alright. What?
What?
Andrea not being able to tell the difference between left and right.
Oh, listen. No, listen. I know.
All right,
He only
Navi.
walked through the door on his left.
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Rabble, rabble, rabble,
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean he was not?
Viewing the crime from the hotel.
My favorite part of
See,
this
the
gag
thing
is
is-
the awkward pause when everyone forgets we do it.
Well, the problem is that it's like I saw the quote. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for someone to respond. I'm like, wait, who said that? Oh, that was me.
He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been?
In the sky.
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course.
I like how it was called Faye and Co,
Rabble, rabble,
except
rabble, rabble,
it was
rabble.
just Faye for a while. Like a long while.
Yeah.
More specifically, he was standing here. In the murder spot.
Standing.
Time to show the courts. Well, I mean, do I have to, like, how do I...
Yeah,
Is it
you
just,
have
like,
to like
flag?
point
Drag?
at the place and then push present once you're at the right place.
He was the murderer.
He was the victim. Hashtag men's rights.
Take that. This is where he was. He was in the door. He was under the desk.
He was under
He
the
was
ring.
the plant.
Red White was Hornswoggle all along.
Look, I'm just imagining like that old terrible Mario game that people make memes about, where he was all like, "Look." It's like, look, Bowser. Look.
Mario is missing.
Am I Mario's missing? It might be.
When
I
the
played Mario's missing when I was a child.
victim ran through the door, if he was watching for this point, it would appear as he ran to the. Wait, who said left?
Right.
Me. Left.
There it is.
Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Miles.
Edgeworth doesn't know we saw the opening cinematic.
Edgeworth, does he know?
it's like Edgeworth. You can do this, buddy. I believe in you. You've been a bit of a fuck up, but you've still been technically the most intelligent character in the game so far. I believe in your ability to piece this together.
Oh my god, what if that was
you
the
can do
twist? What if the twist was that Edgeworth was dummy?
I like the idea that like Edgeworth is like the smartest character in the game, and he's still got rocking an IQ of like 86. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's like he would struggle on like a high school exam, but like he's still way ahead of these people, just like eating
Way
rocks
ahead.
and fucking playing in the sand.
Wait, so hold on. So basically, like Phoenix and the Judge are like what, like the
Just
Neanderthal, the
liter-
cavemen, SpongeBob and Patrick,
Literal toddlers in suits.
which
Oh,
would
man.
actually make
They're
Edgeworth
toddler.
cavemen
Maya's
squibbly.
like a baby. That was the
dear.
real reason they needed to kill Mia immediately.
All right. Rabble.
Rabble.
I'm glad you guys
Order!
are
I
working
will
together
have
now.
order of 5 chicken wings and a boneless bucket. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Wait, can I have some fries, please? No, wait, let me go.
Just throw them into the pit.
Well, actually, disturbing the order, which means that everyone is allowed to place an order, and anyone preventing them from placing the order will be held in contempt. So that guy that just grabbed that dude and threw him out of the court while he was ordering,
He also
he's in
gets thrown in the pit.
Wait.
he's in contempt. He'll be on
Oh,
the
no,
next trial.
Sorry, I apologize. It was a pleasure to serve. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
I
See,
don't
that
know how
makes
anyone's
sense.
gonna fucking tolerate this place.
Rapscallion?
That's a good thing to add to soup. Oh, now I want to eat soup. Fuck.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. They do seem a bit far-fetched. Someone grab that celery stick that the bird
Hey, wait, Farfetch. Yeah, that holds the rapscallion.
Yeah. Well, he's there you go. They knew. They planned this in advance.
Yeah, no, shakes head vigorously. Oh, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
Nobody ever
I
calls
hope
my
so.
name.
Actually, he keeps saying Mr. that because he forgot to call him Mr. Lawyer. As in, he's just a mere lawyer.
Hmm.
I've realized now. I sat down. Edgeworth calls us right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next time a mainline prosecutor calls us by our actual name isn't until game 5.
Fuck. And that one's Blackquill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Which, for the record, planting my flag in the sand now. I would like Duncan to voice Blackwell when we get to Dual Destinies. But
no.
anyway,
What now? He's laughing?
oh ho 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 ho.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something.
Yeah.
that
Maybe
I need to
remember
leave
some.
for a minute and change my laundry, so be back in a minute.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
It's like I'm holding you in contempt. Objection. You can't sing in the middle
It's
of a
actually 11 days from this point. But I remembered anyway.
I'm sure the hilarity of this moment made him remember something he completely made up just now,
Yeah.
and can't back up with any amount of evidence whatsoever.
Yeah. Anyway. I am preparing for my next line. Ah, I found it. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
I prefer you didn't, but I'm sure the game will allow you.
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Fucking, I no comment.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, friend.
I am not your friend, acquaintance.
I am not your acquaintance, sir.
I am not... Actually, I would like it, Sir Red White. It has quite a ring to it.
Objection! Alright.
She ran to the left. Ms. May's testimony was correct. As was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Slide
You
to the
chased her
left.
and
Slide to the
delivered the
right.
final blow.
Crisscross.
1 bonk this time. 2 bonks this time. That
Wait a
is
minute,
what
now
Miss
we're-
May saw.
Now we're suggesting that she was hit twice.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I mean, yes. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense.
Because we don't remember anything about what happened yesterday. You have no records except for what's in the defendant's fucking crumpled up in
I
their
am
back
a-
pocket.
I am a goldfish in a judge's body. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. Cross-examination of she ran to the left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet. I
All
bet.
yours, buddy.
You're in so much trouble. First ran to the left. Oh, you hit her. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ran to the right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I'll have you know that you're full of shit, you little bitch. Wait, may have lived for... that might be a problem. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. When we say live for a few minutes, does that mean that she definitely, absolutely could not have run away? From a blow from a blunt object. Listen. That tells me it's just a one hit, but take that, you bitch. Mr. White.
Oh no, the New York, it's spreading.
It's not necessarily New York. I'm doing a Jesse Pinkman.
Ah,
The victim died from a single blow. It's right here on this piece of paper. He's having a very aggressive bowel movement today.
I believe that that's in the terms that he's having a blub.
Blip. What do you have to say to that, loser? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolute?
Whoa, that's my line.
Sorry. Let me. We'll start out. All right.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were?
Absolutely perfect.
It's like that was my exact quote, even in my voice. Holy shit, you're good.
You are quite good. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor.
Yeah, that makes him an unusable witness. Therefore, his testimony is shit. Get him out of this fucking courtroom. That's how the legal system is supposed to work. Get him away here.
I would like to request a 10-minute break.
I would like to request that he be fucking sent to the moon. We don't always get what we want, Edgeworth.
Yes, quite.
I didn't even call that one. The witness is confused because he's lying. Shakes head. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Point. The iconic Phoenix Wright pose.
Yeah, we want justice.
Don't let him get away! It's like, holy
Very
crap.
well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one. White.
Mr. White? Oh, okay.
It's almost like he couldn't possibly foresee the possibility that not knowing anything about what's happened in the court so far could possibly really fuck him in the ass if he just decided to just go in as a witness and just perjure himself for 20 minutes straight.
Yeah. I'm thinking a little bit of sparkly, pearly white showing would actually, make all the problems go away.
It's like, I'll just walk in here, lie to an entire legal system, and just walk out like nothing happened.
Yeah. Witness testimony. The two accounts.
I'm not even sure that necessarily had to be in his voice, but yeah.
To be honest, it could have just been the two accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall.
What thing? What the fuck are you talking about?
The other thing.
Oh yeah, knocking things over.
Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned.
You good?
She turned and ran for the door.
I am back.
Oh, Andrea, welcome back. And then you did a hit with a single blow. Whap.
Damn.
Good sound effect.
Me when I get flapped.
Whap. Indeed.
The only part about the only part of this that sucks is that your judge and Red White voices are just a little bit too close together for the.
I'm trying. I need to. It's very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Yes, you need a more like aged and wizened accent for the judge.
Oh damn! You guys got through an entire testimony while it's going. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he got it right first time. No problems.
Yeah.
Mr. Your Honor. Oh, sorry, Mr. Your Honor. My stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Yeah.
I may have had one too many blows.
That's from the poison I put in your drink earlier. It's all coming together. Phoenix Wright will have his justice, one way or another.
Don't joke.
Fucking.
Later case.
Me when Phoenix Wright poisons a man.
Oh,
Someone get the sunglasses.
man, they really just do everything, don't they? Deal with it. Glasses. Descent. This is almost over.
That was a joke, but like honestly, how many times has Duncan just said something completely innocuous and we're like, haha, me when future case in the series.
Completely innocuous, completely insane, you mean? It's like I love just randomly suggesting things that it can't possibly be because that's never gonna bite me in the butt, and then it immediately bites me in the butt.
Me when the murderer fucking eats themselves into the snowy skies. Several times. That's something that happens multiple times.
Cross-examination. Nation.
Well, let's see. Objection! He's stammering.
Can you see, Mr. Red White?
Can you see the contradiction?
Alright, now this is the part that I'm not quite sure about. I saw Ms. Mia run to the left. Uh-huh. Attacked, but then she dodged. She's very evasive, that one. I just want to look at the thing. What the fuck do we have going on here? God.
I didn't actually look up what you were supposed to do for this one, because I got really caught off guard by the fact that you were so cool. You got the other one.
It's alright. I think I remember some of the case, so.
Attacked, she dodged.
I don't. I avoid. I avoid the first WSaturday game because I don't like it.
She turned, ran for the door. Thwap.
Get her in with a single blow.
Kablam. Okay.
So there
Well,
you're. See, remember,
Oh, okay.
if you move on in the testimony in this, if you get to the end, you usually get a little bit of like a hint
Yeah, like
in the conversation that happens afterwards
Maya.
before it loops back round.
So if you want
Sorry?
a little
See what? No?
chatter,
If you
you
end the
go to-
testimony.
Okay.
Sorry, go on. Go on, Andrea. You finish that.
Yeah, if you go through the entire testimony, which is to say, just click again after the flap.
Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative.
Yeah, his testimony went to the normal length this time.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. Well, I mean, yeah. But it won't be easy.
Oh wow, sorry.
Nice,
it's
nice
provided no
fucking
help.
tip. Alright,
No, but isn't that basically more of a hint to maybe press some stuff?
Oh yeah, I will. I just need to figure out like, what the fuck to press.
Oh, I'll say at this point, you've gone past the first testimony. The first testimony was the only one that you got punished for pressing.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So, you get on the first testimony of red white. If you press irrelevant testimony, you get penalties.
Wow, that's not telegraphed at all.
No,
Hey, Dad,
but it has happened.
give me more
But now-
details.
You're free.
What was that thing?
Oh, that? The glass light stand.
Mm-hmm. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Okay, also, Duncan, hot
What?
tip, because this is the second time it's happened. If a witness is being vague about something, that's usually a good sign to press.
Yeah. But Maya has said,
Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Wait, yes, that is odd. Hold on. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
"Oh,
We're all from New York now.
for what?"
I'm Jesse Pinkman. Leave me alone.
Phoenix, we gotta cook.
You saying you saw that glass light stand?
Yes.
What a
Then
crock of shit!
Then change your testimony to reflect that. Also, how did you know it was a glass light stand if you weren't there? Also, why did it fall over before the attack began? Anyway.
Well done, you're learning. Sorry. My bad.
My bad.
The witness will
Yeehaw!
revise his testimony.
That's rootin' tootin' right.
Okay. Of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Was it now? Yeah.
Well,
Well, what
Well,
about
you know that's a crock of shit.
the...
last stand was lying on the floor.
That's the first time I've heard of this. Why did you tell us about the
Phoenix, you
stand
saw it.
before?
Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to... Wait.
Well,
One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts.
no. Is April May one of your thoughts?
Oh no.
I am so confused.
Me when playing Ace Attorney.
Yeah, no shit. I should have said that line. White's falling apart.
Your Honor. Sorry. Your Honor. Please. I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Badger.
I insist that we move on to the mushrooming phase.
I actually want to skip mushroom phase and just proceed straight to snake. Mr. Wright.
It's like, I'm not badgering, I'm asking him a
Stop being
fucking
a
question.
bully.
It's like, can nobody see that he is constantly changing his testimony? And therefore, and
Please refrain from badgering the witness.
fucking badger you
Oh
in a
my
second.
god. Maybe the reason the witnesses can get away with this shit is because the judge just thinks they all have dementia like him. I get it now.
Wow.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Very well. The witness may continue his account.
Duncan, do you perhaps have evidence that proves his glass light stand theory is nonsense?
Do I? Hold on, I haven't
You
looked at
also
the
want to
most.
go on to that.
The broken. Sorry, what?
You
You
also
might wanna go to the
maybe want to
right,
go to the relevant
statement.
statement.
Well, I just wanted to look at my inventory, but fucking. What
Alright,
about
go to-
what about the light stand?
Just go there. Now look at your inventory.
Uh huh. Yeah, I mean, I've got.
Considering that it is broken beyond all recognition.
Well, how about that, and then? It's like, stop badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. By the way, I'm still peeling apart that same fucking statement. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What?
Alright,
What?
The stand was broken into pieces when it fell. I mean, you could probably tell just like from context clues that it was a lamp, but okay. Again, this is like, okay. Quick, do the thing.
Also,
No one?
What?
I got it. Hold on.
I did it! I did it!
I didn't hear it. It wasn't loud enough.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if it'll get brought up, but I would argue a much more conclusive theory is like, hey, how did you see that broken light stand on the floor through 2 windows? Anyway.
Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. That's not necessarily true, but go ahead. So tell me exactly, what is it that you... Sorry, hold on, what? So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Phoenix Wright pose.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Right?
Big big problemo, because you said that you looked out the window in response to the thing falling over.
Yikes.
There's a big problemo here. I mean, problem here. I think you should have just stuck to the bit. It would have been better.
Yeah. What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
Peach flavor is good.
No.
That's not what impeachment means.
I'm just saying.
Mr. Trump, it doesn't mean that Congress has added peach to your tea, sir.
Well, yeah, because the tea's
I
unimpeachable.
still want them fired. I hate Peach. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
Rubble, 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 rubble.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Let's
How
see.
do you prove this?
Is that a photograph?
Look at this. This is the floor plan. Because it's over here. Da-da-da.
Hey, look, someone's
Present. I have a present for you. It's a photo. Look at this photograph.
Photograph. See, the best part is I wasn't even trying to nudge. I just genuinely forgot what it was.
These are the scenes, the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
These are the scenes of the murder. Yes, Your Honor. She was getting killed right as this photo was taken.
Now that would make things a lot easier. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here!
Someone turned on a torch.
Boom!
Fucking shined a spotlight from the Gatewater Hotel.
Watergate? Oh my god, it's like a reference to like illegal scandals. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area.
Which makes it even more nonsense than he thought it was a light stand.
Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that, Phoenix Wright pose?
Yeah, actually, Duncan, you were saying it's like, well, you could have guessed it was a light stand from context clues. The context clues you would have from the hotel is a handful of glass shards on the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Ridiculosity.
Dick.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Oh man, was that his breakdown?
Yes.
Oh.
He's been having really bad gas this entire time, as you can tell by the visuals, and it just...
He is crying.
White?
White boy?
Hey, white boy, get up. Get up, man.
Blanco Nino? Oh wait, yeah, no accent, Blanco Nino. Right.
Mr. White? Are you okay, Mr. White? You got the
That better
cancer?
not have been, that better not have been his breakdown, because that was really late.
You didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor.
Mr. Your Honor.
I miss Mia.
I also miss Mia.
Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
But
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
Is it? I feel like I've presented pretty conclusive proof, then I don't feel like you have the means to overthrow it, but go on, King.
Irk!
I forgot about Edgeworth. It's like you forgot about your opposition, huh? Alright.
Yeah, Edgeworth has just been such a non-factor the entire time. Mr. White.
Has. Like, they hype Edgeworth up as like, oh, this unbeatable prosecutor, he's never lost a case. He kind of just sits there.
Most of his cases is, I'm also here.
Maybe that's why they made almost all the future prosecutors weird, violent freaks.
Yeah.
Except for Clavier. We love Clavier in this house.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo,
Oh, there it is.
confess that you placed the wiretap.
Oh.
Duh, wiretap?
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Rabble. Oh, sorry. I was rapping.
Order!
Giving you,
Order! One Subway sandwich. Mr. Edgeworth.
Will you
explain
just stop
to the court.
talking about food? Every time we talk about food, I want the food. We were talking about scallions. I made a cup of noodles because it had scallions in it. Don't talk about
Explain
Subway. I'm gonna want to order Subway.
to the court. What do you mean by this? Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused on account of
Just
Me
a little
playing
bit.
Ace Attorney.
Black. Hold on, close off the screen.
Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blurb. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May. It's amazing how she went from Ms. to Ms. over this. Sorry, to Miss over the sort of over the length of this
It's Miss
trial.
derogatory.
To tap the law offices of Ms. Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr.
Yeah,
White,
Mr. White.
in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Hey, Duncan, I want you to do me a favor.
Okay, that just kind of did its own thing there.
Can you do
He
me a
said-
favor and look at one specific evidence in the court record?
Just so you know, he said, give me a break.
Can
Yes!
you look at the Maya note again? Cool.
Oh, department.
That's it, we can go back.
Okay.
In order to place the wiretap, oh god,
Sorry, no, it's just. Yeah,
that was when I
I
saw that accursed light stand.
And a cursed lights.
that goddamn
Rubble, rubble.
motherfucking light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. That's not a question. Gladly, Your Honor.
Demand.
Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear.
Bottom. We've been over
He is
this.
determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. And now I'm having trouble
that
between
again?
White. I don't know my White and Right. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
Mr.
I
Wright
see.
would like you to believe that Mr. Wright is the murderer. Oh, got it. Guilty.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed to be revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Look at this. Look at Edgeworth.
There, Phoenix.
Look at this. Edgeworth putting
Yeah,
together.
tell me I'm invisible to the case,
semi-competent-
right?
You know, defense or of his witness. Yeah, good for him.
Rabble.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
Phoenix collapses. Maya walks over, picks up
The
his little attorney
wiretapping.
badge, and goes,
I guess I'm the defense attorney now. Shit.
So confident.
Phoenix Wright is a good guy, therefore he cannot be a bad guy. That's
That
it.
guy? Rude. Ugly, even.
Yes.
I mean, look at his
I like
eyes.
how
They like go in two different directions. It's wild.
I like how in the hour I've been given to voice Maya, I've given her a voice that Ryan cannot replicate if he fucking tries.
Yeah. It was the beginning of September,
December.
the week before the murder.
The murder.
I had entered the Fay and Kohler offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap.
I'm glad you filled that in. I didn't know.
That
the
is
melody
when
of
I
it.
saw this glass light stand.
Did you have to sing so much? Yes.
Yes. So, you
Okay.
saw the stand before the night of the incident.
There's a single P in my cup noodles.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound?
Judge, are you being
Judge, nonsense,
critical of his
right?
testimony?
Shiny.
Correct. That is right.
Oh,
I see.
man,
Well,
things
that
really took a-
seems legit to me. Anyway.
Things really took a turn for the worse for Bling Bling Boy once Johnny Test ended.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
You're
I
pretty
sure
much.
hope the game doesn't do something stupid like
Phoenix
make
has hit
a-
the point where Solid Snake is his outside voice now.
Mm.
Because his
I
inside
hope
voice
the
went
game
Sonic the
doesn't
Hedgehog.
do something goofy where you have to like just press the entire testimony, otherwise things won't happen. That'd be stupid.
That's exactly what's
boy.
going to happen.
Oh boy. Is that supposed to be some kind of hint?
Yes.
Alright, it was the 21st night of September.
Because, Duncan, believe it or not, you do have proof that this couldn't have happened. But Phoenix doesn't realize you do.
Always good when the video game character is dumber than I am. Oh, that's okay. I'm actually
This
pretty
is
dumb.
literally like... No, this is actually the biggest point of contention most people have about Turnabout Sisters, which compared to my problems is a fucking drop in the pond, but whatever. Which is,
Oh, it's fucking.
then again,
Yeah.
if you would take a cursory look at the court record,
Mhm.
you may notice we have a special note that says it's a department store receipt.
What? What about our department store receipt?
The fact that it's a department store receipt, that in itself is the key component of that
Of what?
piece of evidence.
But
Glass light stand,
Phoenix
department store
cannot
receipt.
flip it over to see what's actually on it without being told to.
Oh.
You will see.
Alright, I feel like I just need to get to the testimony to understand what the fuck is going on here.
You do. We just need to progress, press every
Do-
statement, and then we'll move
Do
on.
you have proof?
We need to stall.
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation.
Yeah, but that happened 3
This
days ago.
proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Good.
Obviously, the Mia on the phone call was a fake.
Press. Was it really you who went into that office? Or was it Miss May? Fucking get out of my way.
Unidentified fingerprints with several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. I don't need to add this to the court record. Just trust me. Source,
Yeah.
trust me, bro.
Yes. Literally, source, just trust me, bro. It's like, yeah, that seemed like good evidence to have, but.
Those were obviously Mr. White. Mr. White.
I mean, unidentified. You can identify them. Just fucking compare them to his fingerprints.
Hard to cut
Yeah.
in Spirit of Justice.
Edgeworth.
And if I know
Hard to
Edgeworth,
the
he's.
best case in Spirit of Justice, where there's unidentified fingerprints, and that's actually a cause for alarm.
And I know Edgeworth. He's already run a check on those prints. Again, source, just trust me, bro.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Brother Law.
Repeatable dialogue.
Sorry, hold on, what was that? Sorry, okay, that's just... Alright, where... Yeah, just do the... More pressing. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Save game.
Open the options menu, dick.
That sure is illegal to do.
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
This has so much bearing on the current case.
It sure does.
Blurb. Sorry, blurb. Is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
What does that
Pretty
mean?
sure that gets breached when it comes to court.
Yeah, if it under the right circumstances, it does. Yeah. But also, it's like,
At least
also like, you can't just fucking tap people's phones willy nilly. Like you gotta you know, if you're gonna do that, you need like a warrant, and also to be like a police
Oh, no.
officer or something.
Sorry, if you dusted for prints and you found red whites, wouldn't that give you grounds to release Miss May?
I don't
Because she
know.
didn't actually do it.
Yeah, she can go home now.
Anyway, that's when you saw that glass.
Press. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
For real.
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. Just like my ego. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not?
You know what draws my attention in the Fanco offices?
That is
The
all.
plane.
You know what draws my attention in Faye and Cole offices? Mia Faye.
Honestly, fair.
Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Wait. Wait,
It
what?
was a bit late on the soundboard when the thing that made an impression was Mia Faye.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like a diss. It was just like,
I mean, it could have also just been...
yeah, that would be more accurate.
Me when I see Mia.
Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It's like, I know, I'll just make shit up like he does and see if it works.
Ace Attorney is objectively the funniest game to play with a group of people that consists of a normal straight man, an ace, and a disaster.
So we went through all the statements.
I think we have to just burn more time, so you can just press and then hold to skip.
Yeah, just go through... No,
What?
you can either do that or you can just go through the entire testimony and just go to the end of the testimony.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
This is a good design testimony. I'm so glad it's so cohesive and player friendly.
Tut tut. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright.
Atu tisk. Tut tut.
Tisk tisk. There you go.
Tisk tisk.
When I was trying to make the noises, it wasn't setting up the voice. Noise reduction was counting it as noise.
Oh, that's fair. I just tried to do it now.
Womp womp.
The time has come for you to admit defeat. You fought honorably.
Little bow.
No more. I can't take this anymore. I'm just gonna jump.
Whoa.
Jumps over the defense
need-
bench and just face plants onto the ground.
It's like he just climbs onto his bench. He's like, I can't take this anymore. Goodbye, cruel world. And he just flops off, and he's just like, oh fuck, oh, I'm not dead, but oh god, that hurt a lot. Oh, is anything broken?
The Family Guy, like the Family Guy, like. Ah.
He's like, yeah, he's like, oh, is anything broken? No.
Oh,
Damn
my
it.
face, just my pride.
Mr. Wright, you chipped the marble tire.
Mr. Wright?
you dick.
Are you giving up?
Yes. Me.
Because I couldn't flip over a piece of paper. Jesus.
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Right, so now, hold on. So Mia is now just a spoon.
I refuse to do that.
Phoenix, over here.
Shut up.
Unfortunately.
Over here. Turn to the right.
Yeah,
Or left? Hold
Right.
on. Where
No,
am
it's
I?
right.
it's
You
right.
need to turn to
Okay.
the right.
Only
Yes,
guilty
my-
Stanley
Get to left
took the
or
door
right.
on his right.
No.
He went to the left.
Stanley took the door on his left.
Man, if
I like to
Stanley
imagine that,
Parable was
like-
narrated by Ryan's red white voice, I feel like I really hate the Stanley Parable.
Stanley decided.
No.
I know that voice. ... Mia? Ah! Oh my god.
That's my name correctly. Never give up, Phoenix. Ever.
My
He shitted.
Mayo, what happened? Mayo, what happened to you?
I know that feeling, but the stomach.
You've transformed into your older and much more attractive old sister.
My favorite part about Duncan calling her Mayo is because
Mia.
that's basically her name in Japanese.
Mia. Collapse. Where am I? Did I die?
In the defendant lobby, you passed out, you weenie.
The waiting lobby. Oh my god, I've gone back in time. I can fix my testimony. I can save Mia. Wait, hold on. How far back did I go? What happened?
You hear Larry sobbing in the background.
September 9, 10 a.m.
Oh no.
Alright, I died. I lost the trial. And it's just
We
like
didn't see those guilty letters.
the fucking like jail bars just like gift their way across the screen. It's like, no, well, I guess I lose. It was hallucinating.
What is the actual call? The
Ah!
defense attorney fucking passes it. Ah, you're finally awake.
Fucking Skyrim.
Anyway, Phoenix-
It's like, you're finally awake.
Phoenix, we're going in for your first trial ever. You gotta defend your friend. What was it, Harry?
Harry Butts.
Gack. Whack.
Nickelodeon
And
guy.
that's when I died
out
for the
again.
second time.
Hey, Phoenix.
The sight of Mia Fey causes Phoenix to collapse.
Honestly, me too.
The dead
Fuck.
should not
Gack!
be living.
Jack. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
And I want to look at you. The problem is every time it happens, I fucking pass out.
Because every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Hi. Okay. You're
Ooh.
mayonnaise? Is that you?
Is that what you've been calling her? What the fuck? Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, you died. I'm channeling you! It appears that was enough of a shock to awaken by his true powers. Okay.
Go, go, power media.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
Yup. That's right.
Go,
I'm
Power
Maya, but I'm
Media.
also Mia.
You mighty morphin power
Bye.
media.
By our powers combined, we are Miaya.
Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Flip over that receipt. Maya never gave up. You can't either. Never give up, never what? That's what I came here to tell you.
Ugh. Butts.
You don't have much time, Phoenix.
We don't have time for butts.
Get out of here, Larry. You've already won.
Maya?
Let's go home. Bye.
I'm very confused. I've lost, but I've won. You're dead, but you're alive. You're Mia, but you're Maya. Who am I?
Sorry,
Baby.
I went all Alanis Morissette there. I've lost, but I've won. You're dead, but
Have
you're
that
really
receipt in the
alive.
court record, right?
I've got
Yeah.
the evidence, but I've got the proof, baby. What did I
Oh
get
yeah,
down
the one you wrote spicy chipotle aioli on, right?
Oh, for fuck.
Oh yeah, because I totally wrote that.
Yeah.
Also, it clearly says my ag, you idiot.
Yeah.
Phoenix. Right? No!
Phoenix
Wright wrote
White.
that, not me. You idiot. Why would I write that?
Why would I implicate my own sister, dumbass?
Yeah. Also, like, yeah. There's also the well now that if Mr. Red did it, then like,
I'm so
why didn't
confused.
they know that there were fingerprints at the scene? Why didn't they compare the fingerprints to the other fingerprints of the blood? Why didn't they do that,
My
Andrea?
fingerprint should
Why
not
didn't
be
they?
unidentified.
They shouldn't have been unidentified at all. They would have. I fucking give up, man. I'm going. There's a free pancake brunch going on in the first floor lobby in half an hour. I'm gonna fucking be there, man. I had enough of this shit.
Phoenix has just had his breakdown. I'll add it to the list.
So what do I do with it?
Phoenix, are you fucking kidding me? Look at the front of the receipt.
The front?
The
Oh
God.
my.
front
I fucking hate this case.
looks like a regular old receipt to me.
Actually, it looks like that
Famous
statement
department
we took.
store.
It looks like that blackout
It's a
report we got last time.
It's a famous department store. Wait, $1,000. Wow, big spender. Wait,
That glass light stand was $1,000.
that's not that much.
I mean, that non-specific piece of furniture was $1,000.
And this is the thing that ties it together. Okay. Yeah, this random innocuous piece of surprise twist evidence.
That Phoenix didn't just flip
Certainly
over. Yeah.
couldn't just be a puzzle that we put together through our own, intelligence and logic and reasoning. It's just we have to literally withhold the key piece of evidence until it is dramatically satisfying to do so.
Uh-huh.
Date of purchase, September 4th. It was the
Phoenix
fourth
just got
night of
shot.
Sorry,
September.
that wasn't what it said.
What? September 4.
That's right, Phoenix. Buddy, I think you hit your head when you fell over.
Twice.
Bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
What? Oh.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
She ran to the left.
It was the beginning.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the
Whoa.
week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. You should go show off that evidence. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
That's me.
Receipt updated in the court record.
Record.
Hi, I'm a receipt.
I'm
I've been
so
here the
glad.
entire time.
I'm so glad literally half the games include the ability to like thoroughly investigate evidence and flip it around, because it stops shit like this from happening.
Yeah.
So, like, when Mia Fey's soul possessed the body of her younger sister, Maya, like, the first thing she did was, like, pull her shirt open. Like, it's like, well, that doesn't look right at all.
She didn't. That's just how she fits into those clothes.
Okay, sure.
Trying to remember,
We'll
without
go with
going
that
too
one.
far into the Phoenix Wright, do other people see
Yes.
Mia as
That's a plot point.
right? Cool. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's fine. Cool.
Multiple times.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... are you all right, Mr. Wright?
No.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I had a bit of a mental breakdown there. Yeah, I had a non-trauma related concussion. I was concussed by the amount of contradictory and nonsensical information in this court.
Phoenix had a concussion, and Mia's spirit is just a hallucination.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking red white hit Mia so hard that Phoenix is feeling it. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off. You were about to give up?
You still want to do that, buddy?
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to.
Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of shocked they didn't just pull a guilty while we were out.
The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Hmm.
Will you make a compelling argument, Mr. Edgeworth? All right, you're guilty. Get out of here. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I
Also,
promise
sorry.
you. What's up?
I feel like with the result of this case, like by the end of this game, people are like, "Oh my god, that's Phoenix Wright. He's such a cool lawyer." This situation, I feel like Phoenix would be clowned on for the rest of his career.
If I played this game as the first game in this series, I would not play subsequent games of this series. just for casualness, I would be like, wow, that was wow.
Certainly a hot mess.
Like I said, I genuinely think like in that Ace Attorney case ranking video I talk about all the time. The guy put Turnabout Sisters in like his top 15. It's like it introduces so many iconic things. It introduces Maya and Gumshoe, and I won't deny Gumshoe's a pretty good addition to the roster. But also, I feel like a case introducing something that means a lot to the franchise should not boost it in the rankings.
No.
This case is awful.
It introduces so many mistakes that will get fixed in later cases.
Yeah. Like Turnabout Samurai also ranked high. And like Turnabout Samurai is a pretty good case for this game. It's still not a great case. But they ranked it super high. It's like, it introduces the Steel Samurai. That's so iconic to the franchise. And that's not even a good addition to the franchise. I just I hate that ranking video.
Well,
Anyway,
the
sorry,
important thing that
continue.
the important lesson here is that just because it's on YouTube and it has a lot of views, that does not mean it is of high quality. So
I'm gonna make my own Ace Attorney case ranking and clown on people who say Turnabout Sisters is good, because it's not.
do it, coward. Make content. Be better.
How dog is this Phoenix Wright character?
How dog
is
is
this Phoenix Wright character.
Phoenix Wright is
Missile.
at least a D tier.
Dog.
Phoenix Wright, standing dog.
What is Missile in this game? Is Missile a Shiba in this game? He's not a Pomeranian,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
he's a Shiba?
I think it's a
Alright,
Shiba, isn't it? Mate?
Missile the Shiba, S tier dog. Everything else,
Not a dog.
not a dog. Sorry, I think there's another dog in Spirit of Justice. Whatever, let's finish the case.
April May, standing dog.
Oh no.
Standing dog
I
shit.
don't like that.
Anyway.
I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
Your Honor, look at this piece of paper I just flipped over, and I guess no one else flipped over.
I'll give you a Grody burger.
It's like, technically, this is still in evidence, so I could still draw attention to it.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
I was gonna say, it's like, did anyone even say last chance? I don't even know if there's a quote there.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Also, Duncan, you were saying it's
The
like, do it,
wiretapping.
make content. This is the same testimony.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to voice it. But literally, like, just yesterday, because I've been playing Spirit of Justice, I've been scripting an entire video. Because I realized, with the sequel trilogy of Ace Attorney, or the Apollo trilogy, if you feel like calling it that, I noticed it was really weird compared to the original trilogy, and I couldn't figure out why until I was just, like, randomly spitballing to Fizz while I was waiting for it to download. So the original trilogy, as we'll see, is very, like, it's very much its own little pocket of games. Like, everything connects eventually. That doesn't happen in the Apollo trilogy. Plot points that are brought up in the first one are never elaborated on. Sometimes they're ignored or contradicted outright. And I don't know why. So I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just do a video on the sequel trilogy and then rewrite my perfect final case of the Apollo trilogy that actually, like, ties up loose ends. Because, to my knowledge, Spirit of Justice doesn't do that.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the wiretapping!
You have everything you need, Duncan. Bring
It
it
was the
home.
beginning of September, the week before the murder. Yeah.
You don't need to repress
You
anything.
don't need to
here.
press. We've already pressed all of this.
Well,
You've-
I'll have
this
you
is the
know.
exact same testimony that you had beforehand.
I'll have you
So-
know that that information is incorrect.
Bang!
Shazamo.
Ooh, I really thought they were gonna get on you for presenting in the wrong spot, because I thought you had to present it when he was talking about the light stand, but good to know.
I think there's multiple places that you can press it, that you can present it.
Yeah, no, I know basically all the games are pretty good about multiple spots to present,
Mhm.
it's just you have to present the right thing, even if the two things are so intrinsically related.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was just like, I just remember with this particular testimony, you could kind of do it.
Anyway, look at this receipt.
See the word mayonnaise written in blood?
She did it! Waha!
You're grasping.
Oh, there's the good music's happening. Go, do it. No, I think not. Look at the other side of this receipt. And everyone goes like, there's another side to the receipt?
That's the receipt!
The other side?
They're doing the thing. I said the thing and now they're...
Passage.
I said the thing and now they're doing the thing.
I love it! I love that Duncan is better at being on the same page as Edgeworth than he is Phoenix.
Maybe I should just voice Edgeworth. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well.
Wait.
Glass light stand.
It's like, does that belong to anyone? Does that quote belong to anyone?
So
Multiple.
many people have said the words glass light stand.
Oh, I know what to do.
Phoenix-
We'll
it was
we'll say it together.
What?
Yeah.
It was Phoenix's
1,
snake
2.
voice.
Okay. An actual count in here there that isn't interrupted by laughing and talking over. Okay, go.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
A glass light
light
stand.
stand.
There we go.
God, we're good at this.
Amazing.
And the date of purchase. Why? That's the day before the murder.
Honestly, glad the judge knew what day the day before the murder was.
Dude, I feel like we just earned at least 2 hoofs there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, let me just...
That's 1. That's 2.
There you go. You see,
Not a question.
Mr. White. When you allegedly entered Fanlaw at the beginning of September,
Laws, co-opposites.
the stand could not have been there.
Wow, that's his breakdown, huh? That's really fucking lame. God, that's like... Ew, that's a D-tier breakdown. my
Well,
chart?
Mr. White,
D.
can't get out of this one, can ya?
No. It's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it.
Ryan, I've never seen your last name before. That's wild.
It's
Oh.
quite a name. Actually, Andre went to a high school with that name.
It's Scottish. It's a Scottish clan.
So called
Well,
Ryan.
Your Honor. I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you.
Pressure pushing down on me.
I'm going to give this one to Ryan, so. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me
Guilty.
under these circumstances. It's like, man, Edgeworth, you got a lot more pep in your step these days. Really.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
think he was going for judge voice.
Oh. Very well.
Bang!
Then, that is all for the trial of...
Who is the defendant again? Oh,
Oh boy, more finger waggling.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Eh.
The slight extra to the pursuit theme.
What? No way.
not a question.
No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. Edgeworth. He has protagonist powers, and he's not even the protagonist.
Again, like, this game is so wild compared to everyone else, because Edgeworth, he's just a normal guy. He's just a prosecutor.
There is
That's
a
his
certain
gimmick.
thread of logic to the defendant's claims.
Yeah.
However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Fucking excuse me.
You're gonna have to do more than just say that out loud. You realize that, right?
Where's your evidence?
Ergo,
Aggro.
I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted
Stop!
freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
How about you just do it now?
But that's impossible. We can't do 4-day trials. The whole fucking system would fall apart.
Technically, this is day 1 of a new trial.
And even if it wasn't, technically this is only trial day 2 of the old case.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Another inquiry? Whoa! It's like
That was my line. Another
Alright.
inquiry?
Thanks, Greg.
This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy. Oh, sorry. One of those.
Updated autopsy reports.
This guy just
Updated
makes up evidence as he
autopsy.
pleases.
Phoenix Wright did it. His
He's-
fingerprints were all over the place.
Phoenix,
He held the dead body.
Phoenix Wright, you're saying the quiet parts out loud. Fucking everyone does this. Even you sometimes. This is bad. Well, I feel like,
There isn't
Okay.
any other option there, Duncan. It's given you 2 options, but one of them,
one of them is go to jail and die. So the other option is the correct one.
Correct.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. Miles Edgeworth, how are you doing?
Oh my god, is this Miles Edgeworth Investigations?
I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I don't even know if Edgeworth ever goes to court.
I
in
see.
Investigations games.
No, he doesn't. Objection denied.
Stupid.
What?
Not a question. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
Objection!
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Also, sorry, I don't want to be
Mr.
that
Your
guy,
Honor.
but
Sorry.
besides putting in a request to update the autopsy report, has Edgeworth actually, like, done anything that underhanded?
Not really, no.
See, I feel like
Mr. Your Honor.
I have no idea if it is in fact the case, or because I don't really have enough information on the guy yet. But it's like it'd be a lot more interesting if if Edgeworth is just like he's just a guy like it's like yeah, it's his job to get the person that's accused made guilty. Like that's just what he's supposed to do because he's the prosecutor. And, like, he works for corrupt people, but, like, he himself is not, like, under Red White's thumb at all, and is just kind of, like, doesn't really give a fuck what happens to him. It's just beyond what it means for his career.
I'm pretty sure that's basically what it is, because, like, all of the quote-unquote corrupt actions Edgeworth does, like, I think it's mentioned that he might, like, prep witnesses ahead of time, but I'm pretty sure that's just drilled into him from his prosecutor, not dad, and we'll get to that later.
You are technically allowed to talk to your, your witnesses and
Yeah, but they
like
the
go
way
over
they
like
frame it is like okay, you will say this, and we're gonna get the defendant guilty because you'll say that.
Yeah, it's like, what do you know about this? Right, okay, admit the part where you said this, because that...
Yeah, but that's like the worst thing he does.
Mhm.
Just to compare and contrast with the prosecutor of the next game, who I don't like, she just has a whip. And will whip both witnesses, the defense attorney, and the judge casually, and no one cares. It's supposed to be played for laughs, but it's more annoying than it is funny.
That's violent, and, that really shouldn't be allowed under court law. May I go home?
Yeah, just committing, assault and battery in the middle of a fucking trial. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
okay, I'm a prodigy, they don't care.
Is that your Franziska Reich?
Yeah.
I'm Ludwig Kaiser. Of course. Thank you for your time.
Get back here, you weenie!
Yeah.
Witness will stay. Say something next time, Phoenix.
Mia.
Love the idea of portraying Mia as just endlessly frustrated that Phoenix is doing the worst job.
Yeah.
But she's
I
too,
know.
but she's too nice to like be mean about it. Like she's just like a really frustrated mother who's
Yeah.
nevertheless
yeah.
as supporting as she possibly can be.
So she wouldn't just sit there and just go, I died for you?
Mia secretly seething.
Yeah. Screams internally.
Read this note out loud. Here you go.
Mia, what's this?
Nod. I don't think I'll ever use that animation again. Memo received from Mia.
A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting.
Wow, this looks like that blackout report.
Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
It's literally
have
my
anything to
job.
compare it
Edgeworth
to.
is being just as persistent as I am. That's how we got here.
But Judge, Miles is being cruel.
Yeah, Miles is being a bully.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one.
I have something. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I see the judge there. I thought he was about to say something.
Oh my god. What piece of evidence shall I...
Facts.
What a piece of evidence shall I present? I'm so
Why, it's
flush with options.
The glass fragments, just throw them at Edgeworth.
It's like, my eyes. Present. I have this piece of paper. Throws it into the audience.
This is a piece of paper.
The memo Mia has given me was a list of names. Oh, I guess there's probably... I don't know. This is like narration, right? Like, this isn't really...
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not really saying this, right? It's like, many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. Mr. Beast is on here for some reason.
Mr. Beast. Was Mr. Beast famous in 2016?
Yeah.
Was he? I don't even know.
I think so.
I think he was probably popular. He's not nowhere near where he was at now, but like, yeah, he probably had some following, I'm sure. But then.
That's
Mr. Beast,
what
Mr.
happened.
Beast is a YouTube lifer, right?
Sure.
That's...
Like, I mean, he was there from the old times of YouTube.
Was he? Hold on, I'm gonna
Is that
Google
true?
this. You guys keep like reading.
That's when it
Keep
happened.
reading.
Stop! Desist! Hold! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Did YouTube fucking delete the about section? Why?
Probably.
Oh, there it is. You just gotta find it. Okay. So Mr. Beast, the channel was made in 2012.
Well, that's significantly after
Oldest-
YouTube started.
So the oldest video on Mr. Beast's YouTube channel is worst Minecraft saw trap ever, and it was released in 2012, 2013.
Wow.
Very fun. And so I'm gonna say I doubt he was famous on account of being 13 when that was filmed.
Fine.
Well, you never know.
But I mean, like, he's basically,
there's
it's
a
not
lot
like
of
he's not like
Pokemon-
he's done stuff and come back to YouTube. He's basically been there from the off. That's what I mean by
Yeah.
a lifer.
Oh, he did some Pokemon Showdown content.
Wow. Look at that guy.
Sorry, welcome to the part
Wow.
where we just sit here and talk about Mr. Beast.
I'd prefer not to.
Now let's get to the line where Mia says,
Oh, Mia's here? Admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Good thing no news outlets are paying attention to this trial.
"Today in courtroom number 1."
Why did you hear that sound effect? He took actual damage from that.
No, right.
I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the finger.
I like Weirdo Mannequin Edgeworth in the panel I shot. Case closed, Your Honor. He did it. He admitted it.
Okay, so
That sure didn't take as much as it should have.
yeah, we're not going to go through and update the list of the power ranking for this stream, but let's just be
I
said,
think,
Red White is the worst breakdown.
yeah. I think it'd be interesting if, like, after, like the Sunday after each game, we sat down and just did, like, a quick wrap-up podcast going over, like, each game as a whole, sort of collect our thoughts on them. I don't know.
Can't do that. But after the games, yeah. Easy enough. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I am still here. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. White? Mr. Wright? I don't
Mr.
care.
White, you're innocent. Get out of here.
I don't
It's
care
like
about-
Phoenix,
I
right?
don't
You're going to
care.
jail. Wait, what?
I don't care about Mr. White. Fuck that guy.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Of
I'm
yourself.
sorry I tried to judge you all the way through.
Mm. Yes, Your Honor. No, I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yep. All right.
It's like, I guess you could say that. If only you knew how
Spirit.
it was.
He's got jokes.
This guy.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Rubble, 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 rubble.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Now,
We
to
did it.
Brody Burger.
Hey. Grody Burger on the judge.
You did it. You got through your second case.
September 9.
Man, I don't know what was harder about that. The esoteric puzzles or the unbearable dialogue. But either way, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, because I was dead. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. You really fucking are, jeez.
Yeah. Thank me for your freedom, Phoenix. Thank me now.
It's like I own you.
Yeah. You owe me for life.
I'm lucky I had both you and mayo, mustard, and ketchup on my side.
Sorry, do you not know what my sister's name is? I'm glad you made it.
Ta ta ta.
Lots. Thank you, Phoenix, for avenging my death. You're still out to help me and Maya. And you will join me. Picks up that, like, fucking ashtray lamp, whatever, doinks Phoenix over the head. I won't forget it as long as I live. Ha
Together
ha.
forever,
Joke,
Phoenix.
joke.
Get it? No, but seriously, I'm gonna kill you. Just like rips his soul out of his body. It's like,
The bailiffs were like, what the fuck?
it's like I will
Brutality.
never move from this spot for as long as I live. As long as you.
With? Question mark? Thoughts. My time here is running out because Maya's power, it's battery based.
Eh?
Maya's power is still weak.
And
They're battery based.
And battery they're based alright.
I can't stay here that long. Oh my god, Maya was the robot the entire time.
Well, hold on a
Get it
second.
now.
Wait. Where the fuck is this necklace connected? Where is like the thread of this?
It's like behind the shirt.
Yeah, okay. It's just a very weird perspective. What? No, there's still so much to say. Please, can't you just stay as Mia forever? Fuck that Maya
Trust
chick.
me,
She
I
was
would-
boring.
I would love that actually, but here we are.
Here we are now.
Well, if you can sell anything other than battery-powered Magatamas, then sure.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Because you're still very stupid.
Chief.
Hee. I'm not the
Chief.
anymore. Oh right, fuck. Sorry.
Try again.
Hee. I'm not the
Chief.
anymore. Phoenix, please don't fuck it up. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock.
It's a date.
I'm still taken. I'm a ghost, but come on, man.
The office.
That's a pretty decent sitcom, right? I'll see you later.
Steve Carell,
They have an
no.
office?
Chief. Mia.
Nick!
Mia Chifa.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun,
also
dun.
Nick and AU, where basically Mia's just a ghost that casually hangs out around the office
Fuck's
and
sake,
gets
Phoenix.
bored.
She
Wants to
said-
help with cases.
Fuck's sake, Phoenix. She said 9. Like 9
Damn.
on the dot.
Remember last time someone was supposed to show up at 9 and they were late? Mia fucking died.
Wait, she can't die again, can she?
Well, Maya could.
She got ghost murdered by the spirit of Red White.
A fucking ghost. The Ghostbusters broke in. See, this is exactly what it was like when she died.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. 21st night of September.
Shit. Which one is this one? You came!
Mia?
Fuck! I was kind of worried you might not. This sure sounds like Maya text.
Huh? Of course I can.
Well then. Yeah. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? With or without cheese on it?
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
That.
Do 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 do.
Wah! Aha! You should see her face!
Uncle Crow. Mia.
Phoenix, you're really fucking
Turn the
stupid.
fucking light
What are
on,
you talking
Jesus
about?
Christ.
It's
Surely the
Maya.
electricity is still running here. That she's only been dead for 2 days.
Surely, even if she was silhouetted, you would know the difference because Maya is teeny tiny.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, why did you get 6 inches shorter? Maya Copa?
What, Dad?
Maya.
Look like my sister? You little goober?
Look like you were her. You were.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Wait, wouldn't you be doing that
That'd
in
be
Mia's
Maya's
voice?
voice.
In Mia's
Or
voice?
Mia's voice, yeah.
It's Maya trying and failing
Can,
to be
can,
Mia,
can,
obviously.
what? All right, give me your best Maya doing an impression of Mia.
Oh, you mean me doing a high voice trying to do a low voice?
Yeah, exactly. Do it.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me a lunch, would you? I can't do them both.
Maya, why are you here? Like, what do you do
work
exactly?
This
like-
is my house now.
Yeah, I think you may have forgotten the part where I'm an orphan. It's like, I'm a minor and an orphan,
This
so...
blackout report?
The
See
list of
Mia wrote
names?
me a letter.
Yeah, Mia wrote me a letter. It just had all the list of names of famous celebrities, politicians, and people who were unalive.
Not really sure what her point was, but at the end she wrote, "Take care of Phoenix for me."
That's not what she said. Well, I mean, that's not what she sounded like.
Sorry. Take care of Phoenix for me.
There you go. Take care of...
She needs the office. This office. We can watch DVDs of the office.
Yeah.
Handbags and...
Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? It's really expensive to get an embossed nameplate, so I just got this piece of fine paper and stuck it on the door. And who
For some
better
reason-
than me? Not a question. My favorite point for duty.
And she spelled it wrong as well. It just says white.
Right, like... No, it
Oh,
says right, like the direction.
Phoenix wrong.
It is actually just a blue arrow, a blue spiky arrow pointing to the right.
Wait,
Anyway, that fell
on
flat.
second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business to kill Red Wing
Oh
And
my
the
god,
hip
I've
hop
and
music
avenge
plays
my
fucking-
village.
dude, calling Phoenix Wright Nick for short. I'm here for it. I love.
Larry already did that.
I'm here for it. It's
You like that?
it's great. I like very normal sounding nicknames into like unusual names that like still make sense.
Rename it
Do you-
Nick Wright,
do you-
Ace Attorney.
Duncan, do you know what Phoenix's name was supposed to be?
Nicolas Cage.
No.
His original name was, quote, Roger Wright.
Oh, that's awful.
In Japan, it was like supposed to be like Naruhodo, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, it is. It's Ryuichi Naruhodo, I think.
Yeah.
I know that 'cause he's a great
Ryuichi.
attorney. It's Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yeah.
You don't mind calling you. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you?
How can you fuck up the reading? It's so easy. Just look at the letters.
Duncan, I bully you because you kept calling Maya Mia and vice versa.
That's,
Meanwhile,
you've
I'm
made
here.
fun of me for other things that I've said too.
It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Hey, she remembered who Larry was.
It's not my line.
Nick! Yo, this means my partners. I can't
Are
wait
you
for my
even-
voice to change next case.
Are you legally allowed to be my partner? Aren't you like 15 or some shit?
17.
I'm 17.
It doesn't change a lot. You know,
You know.
when I think about it, it is Maya's fault. I'm here now. I have a criminal
I think
record.
that's literally victim blaming.
But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. If it wasn't for her, I also wouldn't have been, at risk of being in jail.
Well, you might have. You would have been the first person to find Mia's body, probably.
Wright and Co. Law Offices. It's
All
got
of
a good ring to it.
Bring that back.
Right and call law offices.
It's got a good ring to it.
Does it?
Especially with that voice. Yeah. Thanks, mayonnaise.
Dude, I can't wait till I actually voice an assistant and that's her voice. Good luck, Phoenix. Please don't fuck it up. Begging you.
Phoenix's face there.
Also, you were talking about Maya's necklace earlier. Look at Mia's floated, like, her Magatama embedded on her chest.
It's surgically embedded in her sternum.
It's her power source. I'll always be here, watching. Don't do illegal things. I'll
You-
tattle.
Like always. Like
Yup.
I mean like men do private things occasionally that maybe we don't need
Not
to have people.
anymore.
Mia, please.
Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it.
I'm Nicolas Cage. Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. Put the cheese on them. There's a great burger joint just down the street. I sure
Roadie
hope I
burger.
wasn't talking about something completely different in the Japanese version.
Ramen, by any chance?
It's like, oh my god,
Maybe.
it's like, oh my god, I love jelly-filled donuts.
As we all know, Americans do not eat ramen. Especially in Los Angeles. Come on, time's wasting.
In Los Angeles in 2016,
Yeah.
definitely no fucking ramen places there.
No ramen eaters.
Okay, wait up.
Peace, bitch.
Then.
Man, I can't wait for that Ace Attorney roundup where I sit there and bitch about Turnabout Sisters for, like, most of the runtime. There's so many problems.
Oh, fuck.
Your progress.
Good
Alright,
lord,
That's
dude.
so bloody long that's actually a watch session again.
Guys,
Oh,
please. I just want to see my best friend Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear.
If this is how we're doing, if we've went this long on this, we've hit palate cleanser time.
If we're gonna do Freddy Fazbear, we need a fucking break. I need a break. I haven't had breakfast, first of all. I literally like rolled out of bed and 15 minutes later we were streaming. But yeah, I might go inquire about this pancake breakfast that is currently happening. See if I can get some sustenance in me, and then maybe we can come back in a little bit.
Pancake breakfast. As far as I'm concerned, I feel that we've had a decent stream today, and if we don't come back today, watch session on Saturday will be for Noof Troop.
Okay.
Will be 100% for Noof Troop.
Alright.
We're back
It's
up to
just-
the schedule that we said we were going to be. So
I have to, Andrea. It's not a choice. I can't choose not to eat all day. I need a break.
like I say, I've got a bunch of like World Team Fighting Federation project stuff that I need to do now as well. So
Well, no, just if we're breaking, I think that just might be a break for the full day, because Mom's gonna be home from work at like 1:30, and I don't really think I can stream after that point. So
no, I think that's going to be the case. The stream has been running for 2 hours 15 minutes, so
Eh.
that is a thing. We'll find a way of like improving our pace on this at some point. But next watch session video will be a trip back to Fanoof Troop. I believe
Yay.
you're into what, night 3 of Sister
Like
Location?
Sister Location.
Yeah, so we'll progress from there. But from all of us, I think if you've come in and looked at this, whew,
I'm
luck.
sorry.
yeah,
Woofy.
yeah. I'm gonna offline. We're gonna like send like all the stuff that might be remaining for the what's it called, the power rankings so far, and we'll catch back up on that at the beginning of the next Ace Attorney stream. But for now, palate cleanser. So, right. From all of us,
Bye bye.
bye bye and have a good one. Peace.